right away it starts by falling over. All right. Anyhow, I just got home, so I don't know how long I'm gonna last, but we'll see. Anyhow, I'm here for the last live stream of the day. I'm later than I thought that I would be, but it's just hard for me to get my act together these days in the summertime. So, where is it? Okay, first person we have here is Princess Tiana General. All right. So we got a couple of things happening here. First of all, some kind of a betrayal or some kind of a wound is moving into the past. You're letting go of that. Letting go of old baggage, moving forward. Out of the blue, something that you've either been waiting for to happen or something that somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while shows up, calls, or something happens out of the blue that's makes you happy. Feeling like life's starting to move forward a little bit quicker, and then finally you can breathe a sigh of relief. You have the Ace of Swords here, setting up boundaries, laying down the law, establishing boundaries. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an air sign around you that may be significant. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The pace, life is going to pick up. Things are going to start going on. Good stuff's coming in. Me. How will hanging with Billy go tomorrow? Let's see. All right, I don't know what your relationship is, but it shows like stable, grounded, down to earth. And it also shows that it can be transformative. So I don't know what you guys plan on doing or what your relationship is all about, but it does look like it could be a happy time. Use your intuition. And it feels very grounded. It also that shows a lot of happiness. I think it's a good thing. Whatever it is you guys are doing, it looks like it's a good thing. Ray, describe the person I'll end up with. Male. Okay. What are you saying over there? This person will be, they have a way with words that they know how to get what they want without coming across like bitchy or mean. They don't let people take advantage of them. They're very assertive, but they do it in a nice way. They have a big heart, but they don't like being taken advantage of. They're very grounded, down to earth, successful. The Knight of Cups, they're very loving, kind, romantic, a little bit adventurous. They may have some money or be financially stable or somewhat stable. Very happy person. Someone doesn't take a lot to make this person happy. They're just genuinely a happy person. They find the good in everything. They're humble, but I think that they're very successful. They're not overly showy about it. Maybe even borderline, what would be the word? Well, like humble, but like they're not showy. Maybe even like a little bit on the cheap side. They're not overly extravagant. This person may be very good with money, know how to manage money very well. You'll find them very attractive, very persistent. They know how to get what they want, and they're hardworking. Phantom, what can I expect in love? Gemini. You make a decision to walk away from things that no longer serve you, which then makes your life move forward quickly. When it comes to love, it looks like you're letting regrets go. Your world changes quickly for the better, leading to all 10 cups being full. I think that the next well, you got a couple of people coming in. You definitely have a Capricorn coming in, but there's a water sign here as well. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you also have a Virgo. So you got a couple of people around you. The Four of Wands. Four of Wands is positive when it comes to relationships, that you could be settling down into a committed relationship at some point relatively soon, but it's going to be your choice. So you got a couple of people coming in. Sue. Will I score 527 on my July 23rd exam? Or I don't think that you're gonna have to take it later, but let's see what the cards have to say. No, I don't care. You can ask it as many times as you need to, but I would still work with affirmations in your head aside from everything else. I know I got a 527 on that test. I know I'm going to ace the test. I know that it's done. I know, because all that is positive. Anything positive that puts you in a positive mindset will be helpful. Look, first card that comes in is your wish, the Nine of Cups. Feeling like now you have a long road ahead of you. You passed the test, but this is just the beginning. Perseverance. I think you're going to score. I think you're going to make that test. I don't think you're going to have to retake it. I would be surprised if you had to retake it. Tereseo, will Martin contact me anytime soon? Yeah. Probably sooner than you think. Julie, Don states that the girl doesn't want to be with him. Is that true, and why? I'm just finding out that the girl just had his baby the beginning of this month. And you're just finding that out now? Oh boy. Telling you the whole story. I know. I don't think that she doesn't want to be with him. She may be mad at him for something, but I don't think that she does. I don't know. There's something. You don't have the whole story. Let me put it to you that way. You don't have the whole story. I don't think that she doesn't want to be with him. But I think that, I don't know. Things are very complicated over there. I never saw a baby coming in. In all the readings that we've ever done on them, I never saw a baby coming in. Are you sure that's true? I mean, people can be crazy, but I don't know if somebody would lie about something like that. But you never know. No, I don't believe that she doesn't want to be with him altogether. I think there's more to the story, and he's only telling you a piece of it. Miss Shante, general finance reading. Okay. Oh, very good. Okay, all 10 cups being full is the first one, and the last one is the Nine of Cups, which is a wish. In between, you have feeling grounded and balanced, but also feeling like you're getting a little bit more respect. Celebration comes in around money. You may feel like you have a long road to go, maybe to get to exactly where you want to be financially, but you're on the way. And Nine of Pentacles, you could be making more money, like more money can be flowing to you between probably late fall into the end of the year. More money comes in. You're well on your way, so I don't think that you have to worry when it comes to finances. Now, when it comes to like business or career, there's even Ace of Pentacles as an opportunity, and something there could change for the better as well. Moon, general, please. Wheel of Fortune. You've got some good luck coming in. You're also going to be at the right place at the right time. Leaving regret in the past allows you to move forward quickly. Sorry, this was in reverse. When you let go of the regret, bullshit, negativity from the past, your life starts to move forward. It also looks like you may be taking some time for rest and relaxation. The sun comes out. Starting a new journey. You got some strength coming in, and there may be a couple of fun, spontaneous things that come in as well. Soleil, general for the next 3 days. Something happens out of the blue that you've been hoping for. You got some choices coming in. You could be spending time with the Capricorn. There's also enhanced intuition. Passion comes in, possibly around a Libra, or a Libra enters, regardless of what goes on between you and the Libra. You could be spending time with this person, and put a wish out into the universe, because you just may get it. Soleil. Does John and Cameron know each other? I'm only getting a 33% chance, so that's pretty low. I would say that if they know each other, they don't know each other well. They may like have seen each other somewhere or know of them through someone, but I don't think that they're like friends or anything. So like, how is Leroy feeling? Like he's got a long road ahead of him. And he's feeling a little bit unlucky with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. He also may have some regrets, but he's not holding himself back. He's feeling a little bit lazy, a little bit like he's undecided, he doesn't know what to do. And he's feeling a little bit unstable. I think this energy shifts for him maybe around Monday. He starts to feel a little bit different. Anthony, I want to know, does the Cancer girl have romantic feelings for me? And how is she thinking of me now? Okay. As of right now, I'm only getting 33% chance that she has romantic feelings for you. I think right now, she's not thinking of you in that way, but it doesn't mean that can't change in the future. But right now, I think that she's kind of feeling like a little bit disconnected. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? You're in the bouncy. You trying to get my attention? Chatting up a storm? Phantom, what's going on with A at the moment? She's a Capricorn. What's the matter? You want to come out? You want to go in your crib? She comes up as undecided and a little bit out of balance too. She may be in the middle of a love triangle herself. You know, her life shows up as being a little bit messy. Unfinished business, or being involved like in the middle of too much drama. I don't know, there seems to be a lot of drama around her. And it's almost like she doesn't want to be in the middle of this drama, but it just shows up around her. She's okay though. What, you want to come out? You want to come out? Miss Levon, what's coming up? Oh, you want to go right for the cards and eat cards? You can't do that. You can't eat cards. I'm sorry if you don't like that. You have a trip coming up here, to water, by water, or around water. You also may be letting a heartbreak go, let it move into the past. Moving forward, it looks like you have a wish. Put that out into the universe. It also looks like you're feeling prepared and you're walking away from things that no longer serve you, which then propels your life forward quickly. Not bad. Avery, can't eat that. All right, let me get something for her to play with. Here, play with this thing. No, you want to eat cards. We can't. You can't eat cards. It's not right. Georgia. Will KJ be back in Georgia soon? And if so, when? Let's see if I can figure out when. It could be before the end of the summer. It's possible before the end of the summer. Shh. TD. Ah! All right, let me go get you a bottle. Come on, let's go get a bottle. All right. We're gonna go get you a bottle. Hold on. Because you're not gonna eat cards. All right? Candy cards. Try it. All right. We'll try it. Try this. All right. Hold on. There you go. All right. Here we go. That was it. Okay. All right. You needed that. No. All right, good girl. So now you don't have to eat cards. Okay? This is much better for you than eating cards. I want you to eat paper. All right, I am at TV. Well, who's coming towards me? Wait a minute. Go ahead. Lay back. Who's coming towards me? Who's coming towards me for TD? You got a couple of people. You got choices, Nan. So moving forward, you've got an Aquarius here. You've got a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Then you have an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, which is separate from the first Aquarius. You also may have a Capricorn too. The Capricorn may not come in right away. The Capricorn may come in a little further down the road. But you got options coming in. Carlos, general for the next 3 days. You may have some opportunities for fun. I know it doesn't sound like a really big deal, but if you haven't really had a chance to go out and have fun or do anything fun, there's spontaneity coming in. There's also some peace and quiet, possibly taking time by yourself to relax, rejuvenate, whatever it is that you do that's relaxing. And you could be hearing from somebody that you haven't heard from in quite some time. That person may be a Sagittarius. If not, there's a Sagittarius that may be around over the next couple of days. Depression. Will housing authority respect me after the letter? Okay. Yes, it comes up positive. So I think that whatever you're hoping to accomplish gets accomplished with the letter. TD, Aries energy towards me. It's actually coming up passionate, well-grounded, and celebratory. That energy is pretty good. Soleil, what's going on into John's life? He may be a little disappointed about something, and he may be like, it's not a huge heartbreak, but it's like a disappointment around him. He also is prepared for his life to move forward. He's walking away from things that no longer serve him. He's putting in a lot of energy when it comes to like life, feeling like he wants to move forward, feeling like getting himself, I don't know if he's going to take a new course, an area of study, something like that, or even upgrade his job, so get promotion, something like that. But it looks like he's trying to move forward. He's using his intuition, and he's letting go of things that don't work for him. I don't even know if it's something conscious that he's doing. It seems like he's cleaning house. Kiki, any new love coming in? I'm sick of all these guys that don't care. I just want real love and connection, okay? You have things turning around for you quickly. 8 of Wands. So if you're feeling frustrated right now, that's going to move into the past. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You've got an earth sign that should be serious. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have an air sign. A Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I don't know if it's just because of the nature of the earth signs. They always come off very grounded and stable. But I feel like you might have a better connection with the earth sign. Ram, general for the rest of the month. Well, you got a couple of nice things happening. First, you have transformation. Personal transformation is coming in, which starts to move your life forward, or your life starts to move forward, and that starts to help you grow and change as a person. Aside from that, you could be spending some time with a Virgo, who may be very helpful, or maybe a trusted friend. Whatever it is, it's a good thing. You also have the Ace of Pentacles here, which could be a new job opportunity, it usually has to do with career, but it's positive and it's a new opportunity. You also could be spending a lot of time with a Libra. And you have respect when it comes to work, a work relationship, being better compensated, and the 10 of Pentacles is money coming in. So the rest of the month shouldn't be so bad. It looks like 10 of Pentacles is usually a large sum that comes in, but sometimes it could be like getting a raise and getting X amount of dollars over a period of time. It's usually one lump sum. So that could be good. If you've been waiting on money, you should get it. Soleil, general around job at the Jetson Center next week. You may feel like you see a little justice come in, and you may also feel like you can manifest things quickly next week. It also looks like there could be, I don't know what your relationship is like with your boss. The Emperor is usually a boss. It could be either getting along well with the boss, having a nice talk with the boss, something that's significant around a boss or a boss-like figure. If it's not the boss, maybe it's a manager or somebody higher in the company, whatever it is. 6 of Pentacles is being better compensated, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, or also feeling with the 6 of Pentacles like you're better or more respected. You know, like you're not being taken advantage of. I mean, I think a lot of times jobs take advantage. If you've been feeling that way, that should change. Anthony, how can I be in a relationship with her in the future? Will I have a future? Okay, let's see. You see, the funny thing about it is that even though she keeps telling you she's not interested and she's with somebody else, when I ask about a relationship, the success card always comes up. So there is a possibility for this to turn around. And you know I don't like giving people false hope, because I don't want people, I don't care who you are, to sit around and wait for anyone. But there is a possibility for things to change. You also have the death card here, which is growth and transformation. So there is a possibility. And I wouldn't say that. If the cards didn't show it, I wouldn't say it. Because I would rather see anybody go out and meet somebody else rather than sit around hoping something is going to change. But the cards are indicating that you could have, there could be more to come in the future. Hey. Like I remember years ago, and I've said this before, I used to see this woman, Cecilia. And she was really good. Like I would go there when I thought that like things were like ending with somebody, because I wanted her to tell me, okay, it's over, he's gone, and then I would feel like, okay, now I can move forward. But the cards for you are showing that there is possibility for success. So I can't tell you that there's not a chance. But I don't like to give people extra false hope. You know what I mean? I would rather you think that she's never coming back and date other people and then she shows up. You know what I mean? Because I don't like to make people or let people think that waiting around is a good idea. Priscilla Ellen, love for the next 3 weeks. You have a Virgo coming in, and there could be good luck that comes in around the Virgo. There's also a Capricorn coming in. And now the Eight of Pentacles is here, which is usually like a work or like having something to do with work or having something to do with going back to school and taking a course. But when we're asking about love and that shows up, it could mean a couple of things. It could mean that you're working hard at the new relationship, or it could mean that you meet the person either at their work, your work, or school, or whatever it is that you do all day. It also shows passion comes in along with the happy home, which the Four of Wands is just, it's positive in any relationship read. And the Two of Wands, feeling prepared for your life to move forward. I think you got opportunities with two, Capricorn and a Virgo coming in. Soleil, what can I expect next from Leroy? All right, wait, if you want the bottle, you're gonna have to sit down here. Hey, no. You gotta lay down and drink it. Wait, what got into you? What got into you? What got into you that you're going crazy right now? Okay, what can I expect from Leroy? Perseverance. He's coming in out of the blue. He may show up somewhere. Perseverance, that's what I can tell you. He's not giving up so quick. Perseverance keeps coming up around him. Knight of Swords coming in out of the blue, running it. He may put himself where he knows you're going to be. He's not letting you go so easy. But he needs to appreciate you, so I think you're doing the right thing. Georgia, has KJ thought about me since being back home? Yes, he has. Several times. New me. What will my next significant other be like? Next significant other will be very strong. Could be a Leo, but it doesn't have to be. Could be somebody who's just got a very strong character, maybe even physically strong. They're well prepared, well established, intuitive, humble, creative, passionate, well respected, and also very well balanced. They have a lot of passion. Maybe it is a fire sign because it's somebody who's very passionate. Feels like they have a lot of strength. Could be a Leo. and they're going to be loving, kind, and successful. They got a lot of good qualities. Kiki, any time frame. Time frame on new love coming in. It could be in August. If it's not, the spades would be the fall. So I would say anytime starting August through the fall would be a good time. Soleil, love next week. You got an air sign around you, you have a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you also have a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you. Arguments and bullshit is moving into the past. You're not having that. It also looks like you're going to have some choices. Leroy better step up his game, otherwise he's got a chance of losing you, and it's not going to be, he's not going to be happy about that. NX. Will things work out between Ajmal and I? Yeah, you got good luck around this situation and hard work. There should be an improvement over the next couple of months between the two of you. Yeah, I think you guys are going to put some effort into this situation. I mean, I'm not going to tell you it's going to last forever, but it looks like things, you work through whatever it is that's going on right now. You get past it. Josette, what's Dre's new beginning that he's irritated about? He's got indecision around, it could be a job or career, and he's got a mini tower moment with the tower in reverse. That could be what's irritating. It has something to do with work, school, or whatever it is he does all day that's irritating him. He's got persistence on his side, though. If he sticks with it, he can make things work, and also success. It could be a business. He could be very focused on a new business idea. And either the Page of Pentacles is like being focused on a new business career, but it's usually something practical. Like, it's usually not something like far out and crazy. It's usually something that, you know, like we could see happening. And it looks like there's something around new business or new school or whatever it is he does all day that's giving him a mini tower moment. I don't know if it's because he feels overwhelmed or he feels like he can't handle it all or he's feeling lazy about it. But that's what is, yeah, something that he does whatever it is he does all day, it's irritating him. And it could be a new business thing, but the new business thing would be something practical. You know, it wouldn't be like I'm going to run off with the circus. It would be like, I'm going to open up a dry cleaner. You're like something practical, you know? But he seems like he's having a tough time. TD, when will I hear from him again? When will I hear from him again? It could be within 11 days or around August 11th. So like finances in August. Avery, come on, stop. Finances for August. You may feel a little bit burdened. You may feel like a little overwhelmed, But I think that maybe not in August, but you have more money coming in before the end of the year. August may be a little bit sticky, but it looks like, I mean, you got the Empress here, love, money, abundance, fertility. But I think money starts to improve more towards the end of the year. I don't know if you have an unexpected bill or something that comes up in August that's a real nuisance. That could be aggravating, but it's not like you don't have the money for it. It's just like maybe you weren't planning on it. And before the end of the year, you should be earning more money or starting a side business or something that brings in more money. And I think it's pretty substantial. Kiki, will I ever meet someone where I don't have to give more than I get in a relationship? I'm so tired of being honest. I'm just at my end. You know, it's so shitty because I feel like the people like you that are in that situation always get screwed over. It's almost like you have to be an asshole. You know what I mean? Like I hear it a lot. But the good news is that, I mean, things can change. But it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that human nature, people want what they can't have, and things become really attractive when we can't have them. And like people that are stable and reliable, like they're just, and honest, like for some reason, it has nothing to do with love. Like people are always like, but I love him, I love him, I love him. And I'm like, you don't love the guy that doesn't show up. You're attracted to him because he's a shithead. And that's like, when he does show up, it kind of heals the wound. You know what I mean? So it actually says more about us when we are attracted to those types of people. But for you, it does show that you have a grounded relationship coming in. I think it may be with that earth sign. Success comes in around a grounded relationship. And Six of Pentacles would indicate that you're both putting in this effort. It's not one person doing too much. But I get it because, and I say this all the time, like for myself, it's not with romantic relationships. It's with every relationship. It's with my jobs. It's with my friends. I always, you know, if somebody asks me to do something, I don't even think about it. I just do it. You know, like even, yeah, and I usually get taken advantage of, or I feel like I'm unrespected, or like I like this. Like I feel like I don't ever cancel on anyone, right? But I feel like people always cancel on me. You know what I mean? So I totally get what you're saying. And on one hand, I'm like, listen, you can't change who you are. But then on the other hand, it's like, I really want to tell you to just pull your energy back and don't be afraid to leave someone hanging for an hour or two, or not respond right away, or not be so honest. I know it's not easy when that's how you are. But like I said, like I always knew, like throughout the years that I did this with men, I didn't realize that I did it with everyone. You know, like my jobs. Like my job would send me to Timbuktu and back to teach a yoga class. No problem. No problem. Oh, can you go here? Can you go there? I could drive like 200, 300 miles a day teaching all these classes. And then I go out on maternity leave. I come back and you take away my classes? Really? From the studio that's 7 miles away? How many times did you send me to Timbuktu and back? And I went. So I get it. But anyway, it's a lesson that it's, if you're doing it in your personal, like love relationships, just take a look at whether or not you're doing it in all your other relationships as well. Because it may be something that as a human you need to change. I feel like I do. AS, does Adani want to become closer? I'm probably not saying that. Does Adani want to become closer? I don't think it's something he consciously thinks of. Like, I don't think he's sitting around thinking, I want to become closer. I just think that it's something that's going to happen over time, and it's going to happen naturally without having to give a lot of thought to it. Aroha, what's next in love for me? If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Libra coming in. If you are with someone right now, you should see great justice around your situation or good karma. If you're not with anyone, there's also a Taurus showing up, so you could have an opportunity with a couple of different people, not just one person. It looks like feeling a little bit more balanced, a little bit more grounded moving forward, feeling a little bit like you're calling the shots. Celebration comes in around love and a new journey. So you could be starting a new journey with a love relationship or deepening your connection if you're already with someone. If not, a new love comes in and that's the new situation. Georgia, has KJ gone quiet because he has feelings for me? Yeah, he's got feelings. Julie, just curious to know, is Don and the girl together in a relationship for good now and forever? I'm definitely not going back to him at all now. Well, I would never say forever with anybody, but let's see if they're back together. I don't think that they have, I'm not really seeing that they've recently gone through much of a breakup. Although, I don't know how much I trust her either. I think they are together, but I don't know that it's going to be forever. I don't know. You're only getting parts of this story. There's more pieces to this puzzle that we don't know. It just comes off like, you know how I always say it feels like a cracked egg? It feels like there are pieces missing. Like you're not hearing the whole story. Like he just busted out with, oh, we had a baby 3 weeks ago, when meanwhile you had no idea all this time. I don't know, everything just seems very strange. I don't really trust the situation, so I would probably stay away from it if you can. Question, how will life be after I move in March? You know what, I think it's going to do you a world of good, because it looks like you're leaving behind a lot of negativity, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of things maybe that didn't work out or didn't work out the way you wanted. And moving forward, you feel like you have the world at your feet and you feel like you have a wish come true. And walking away, moving away from things that weren't that great. I think that you'll be in a better place. Kiki, what are Riley Burlington's intentions with me, and will I get to hang out with him? Okay. You will hang out with him. His intentions right now, it doesn't look like he's going to be too persistent. You may have to make a move, but he won't hold himself back. So if you make a move, I think things can move forward. You know, his intentions come off like he's not putting in a whole lot of effort, but if you do, I don't think he'll turn you down. So I would give it a shot. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, and it looks like once things get going with him, there could be a lot of respect and a lot of like mutual, it could be, Six of Pentacles is nice because it's like we were talking about before. It's both parties doing equal work. It's not you doing all the work. So even, no matter how it turns out, it looks like it's very balanced. Goddess, have I come across the right therapist yet? I'm not convinced that you have yet. I don't think so. I almost want to say that when you find it, you're gonna know it. Goddess, will I find a job around health and beauty in August? Yes, I think you will. Shay, does BQ have feelings for me? Yes, I think so. Gauge, general. Feeling like your life is moving forward, hangman in reverse. Sun's coming out. Happiness comes in. Feeling balanced or respected. And it looks like balance and respect, it's usually around the work relationship. It also could be around the school relationship. Creativity comes in, or creative project comes in, or you're feeling creative, and you have money flowing to you with the Nine of Pentacles. Kiki, what does Jasmine, Colette, or Cassie think of me truly? That you're well grounded, funny, nice to be around, easy to get along with or easygoing, well balanced, honest, caring, kind, nurturing. Like the world is at your feet, or you have a lot of opportunity, or that you're capable of a lot. Leslie, out of nowhere, I'm getting attracted to a lot of guys. What's going on? Well, that's good. It may mean, what it may mean is that you're over the past. Letting go of the past helps you to move forward. It brings the sun out around your life. It brings out respect, and it brings out a lot of opportunity. And what can I do better for myself? Lay down the law, set up boundaries, cut through bullshit, don't stand for any bullshit, and your life will move forward. It's slow and steady wins the race for you. Your intuition is sharp, listen to it. You're about to embark on a personal transformation. So interesting that the Ace of Swords came up, because to me that's like, it's cutting through bullshit, and it also is a sword that can cut both ways. It can be like a serious painful energy too sometimes, not always, but sometimes. But it's interesting with the laying down the law and cutting through bullshit, because I can't tell you how many times in my day I've been fucking bullshitted by people and I don't say anything. Like, not today, but just like over the years. I'm like, this motherfucker is lying to me, but yet I don't call them out on it. So I think that the Ace of Swords is very significant right now for you. Don't let people take advantage of you. And if you think someone's lying, call them out on their bullshit. Yeah, I wonder that about myself. Like, why is it that I would never say anything? Like, you're fucking lying to me. Like, what do you think? I don't know. Avery, stop it. But I think that that's significant, because that comes up. Especially when it comes to bettering yourself. You know, like, they're not allowing people to get away with crap. Dej, what will happen if I decide to go down my own path? Decide to go down that path. What will happen if I decide to go down that path? Okay, I don't know what path you're talking about, but let's see what the cards suggest. All right, I don't know what it is that we're talking about, but it shows feeling unbalanced, feeling like a secret will be revealed, and feeling like inevitably you would have to walk away from it because it would be not good for you. It also shows slow and steady. Or you would walk away from it because you would feel like things weren't good for you. So I don't know what the path is, like if it's love, money, work, school, but it looks like you might have regrets about it at some point. But I'm not telling you not to do it, because sometimes you have to, like that's just, you need to get to the next level, but that's what the cards are showing. Shay for S-Tarp. S-Tarp, send your question with hearts. I think I saw it earlier, and if it's the question I'm thinking of, I was going to do a separate video about that. But when you send it with the hearts, I'll know if it's the same question that I saw, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. Aroha, advice on my situation with S. You want it or not? Don't be a pain in the ass. All right, advice on the situation with S. Well, this situation, I don't know what's going on, but the cards indicate that it looks like you're going to be putting in a whole lot of hard work and maybe not really feeling like you're getting much of a payout. It also looks like there's a lot of burden around this situation and you have a long road ahead of you. So I don't know what the situation is, but love cup is turned upside down, which means the love is run out, but you have a wish around the situation. It actually looks like a lot of frustration around this situation. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on here, how to advise it. But when cards like that show up, like feeling burdened, feeling like I put in a whole lot of effort, I'm not going anywhere, feeling like I don't know how to make things better. Sometimes just taking a little bit of time away from the situation helps straighten it out a little bit. It also looks like if you do take a little bit of time, it can only be a couple of days, but just clear your head and stop thinking about it or stop contacting this person, things could move forward. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. But it's almost like I want to say less is more right now. Siba, what's T's current energy towards me? A little bit out of balance. I'm not sure what your situation is with this person, but it shows a couple of things. It shows out of balance with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. It shows slow and steady, and then it also shows walking away because things, like feeling like I need to walk away because this isn't good for me. So I don't know where you are right now in this situation, but this person may be taking space or feel like they need to take space. And then even if they need space, it may not be because of you. It just may be because they need like a break from everything, you know? Dej, I keep hearing a loud doorbell that rings only once in my dreams and wakes me up. What is that message? Okay. Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Very interesting. That's very interesting that it's a doorbell. I don't know, I just find that interesting. Mika. Okay, my question is, did the Aries find out that his Cancer ex slept with his friend Jay? Yes. Yep. New me. What should I currently focus on manifesting? Balance. That's funny. Because balance you really could control, but like to me, you don't really need to manifest balance, but that's what comes up. So Two of Pentacles speaks more of like balance in life in general, like equal time at work, equal time at home, equal time with friends. So if you're devoting too much time to one area of your life, you may want to focus on balance. Yes, this was the question I was going to do a video on because I saw it earlier and I was afraid I wasn't going to get to it. But this is a good question. How do I stop hurting? How do I stop hurting? I feel like I could talk about this for a while, so I may make a special video separate on this topic. So if you're subscribed to the channel, I can do it after this thing, because I feel like there's so many different things so many different ways that this can be handled. First of all, it depends on what the pain is from, in my opinion. So for example, when my dog Kayla passed away, I immediately got Dylan. Like, there are people that are like, oh, you gotta mourn, oh, you gotta, oh, you don't need a dog now, you're working 3 jobs, it's not fair, you're gonna mourn. No, listen, the only thing that's gonna replace a dog is another dog. That's it. And I almost feel like for someone like me that only has 1 dog at a time, it puts me in a better place, because I don't think that if I had 2 dogs and lost 1 and replaced it, I don't think it would be enough. I don't know. I just felt like Kayla was my world at that point, and when she died, I was getting another dog. That was it. Not maybe next year, maybe 2 weeks from now, maybe 6 years from now. No, it was like Kayla passed away on Saturday, and I went to the shelter on Monday, and I would have gone on Sunday, but I had my graduation for yoga teacher training that day, so I had to be there. Otherwise, I would have been at the shelter on Sunday. The only thing that's going, in my opinion, and people, fight with me about this all the time, but I'm like, there is another animal out there that needs a home, and the only thing that replaces the dog, the cat, the fish, is another one. I don't always have the same feeling when it comes to other situations, but I think that when it comes to emotional pain, like if it's heartache, divorce, breakup, that kind of stuff, I think what can be really helpful is finding an activity that you absolutely love and throwing yourself into it. Like, whatever, I don't care what it is. Like, it could be something that you think that you suck at. Like, maybe you think you're the worst singer in the whole world, but who cares? Find a teacher and go take lessons and throw yourself into it, because it's going to be a way, especially for me, like, music for me is a way for me to express myself, and I feel like I get a lot out. It may be different for you. A lot of people do it through exercise. You got to be a little bit careful there that it doesn't turn into an obsession, but exercise can also be a healthy way to stop hurting, to channel the pain, like you get it out that way. There are a lot of different ways. It depends on what kind of pain we're talking. If it's like grief from a death, like if somebody died, especially the sudden death, which I think is so much more painful than the one that's expected, even though that's not a piece of cake, you kind of anticipate it coming and it almost may be a relief. That kind of pain, I think it's just time. It's like in those situations, it's like there's nothing that you can do to change it. It's final, it's over, that person has moved on to the next thing. And the best thing I could say for that is to do things that you find funny and that you enjoy, so that you can have a good laugh. But it depends what the pain is from. So, they say that time heals all wounds, but sometimes I don't even think that that's true, because sometimes it can come back, and that's okay. We're human, and so people love differently, they hurt differently, they heal differently. So what's good for one person isn't always going to be good for the next person. But I think that, or I have found just personally in my life, throwing myself into something that I really, really enjoy, because it's also like high vibration, right? Because you're doing something that you enjoy. It's taking your mind off things. So there's law of attraction. There's focusing your energy in a positive way, which is going to come back to you positive. And it's going to be something that you're going to feel success at, which is going to make you feel happy. You're going to feel like you've accomplished something. So I think that it's something, if you're like, oh, I always wanted to learn how to paint portraits, go take a class. Throw yourself into it. It's a great way to channel pain. I hope that helps. Maybe I will make a video because that shit's not easy. Erie, is my future wife located in the same state as me? Oh, that's a good question. Yes, I think she is. Yep. Kiki, should I play hard to get with Riley and not text? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. I would say experiment a little bit with being more in control of the situation. Yeah, just a little bit. You know, like if you normally would text him every day, maybe text once. You know, maybe pull your energy back a little. Or if he texts you tomorrow morning, make him wait a little while before you answer him. You don't have to answer him the first minute. Goddess, general for August. May have a little bit of arguments and fighting up ahead, so just be aware of that. You also could be spending a lot of time with the Capricorn. Leaving regret and negativity in the past serves you well. Finding yourself at the right place at the right time, and money starts to come in. Not a bad thing. Dej, advice on my situation with Anne. What's going on with Anne? Okay, it looks like you've got some balance coming in. You need to have a little bit of patience with this situation. And if you're just patient with the situation, I think things could work themselves out. You do have success at the end of the day, but you may have to give it time and space and a little bit of patience with the Temperance card. I would put your energy back a little bit, give it a little bit of space, and let's see what happens, because success comes in. So you should end up successfully if you could just give it some time. Anna, how will I feel the Virgo react once I pull back? He feels a little bit stuck, so then he comes forward. Kiki, why am I such a good person but I get bad luck with guys in love? The universe gives me what I deserve. All these guys are lessons for me. Well, everything is a lesson. I know that sucks, but it does look like things are going to change for you because you've got more respect coming in. And it also looks like you're going to be at the right place at the right time. Things are going to change for you, but I get what you're saying. It sucks because nice guys finish last, and you hear it all the time, and I don't want to believe that, but it's true. Like there's some kind of attraction in the person that isn't always available. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just that nice guys finished last. It wouldn't be so bad for you to pull your energy back or not do as much or just don't give in as much. Maybe do something completely out of character and see how that works. See, I don't do shit like that either, and I don't do it with anyone. But I also find myself like for example, a few weeks ago, I was walking every morning with one of my friends, but she would have no problem texting me one random morning and being like, I'm not coming today, I gotta do this. And I wouldn't get mad at that, I'm fine with that. But if I tell her that I'm walking, I'm walking. Like, I would never get up in the morning and say, you know what, I changed my mind. I just don't do things like that. I think because I just put everybody else's needs before my own. Or I figure, okay, well, I'll just do what I have to do after my walk. I think that there's a lesson in that, in like putting yourself first and showing the universe that you're the most important person in your universe. So I can be nice to people, but if they're not nice back to me, I'm not going to stand for it anymore. Or I'm not going to go out of my way to be nice to people that don't do it for me. I think that that's a life lesson for people that are more of the people pleasing kind of type, which I am. But where does that come from? Like, you know, that comes from like everything, childhood, the way we grew up. But if you're not getting back what you're putting into something, and you find yourself always in the same situation, which I have over the years, and like I said, it's not just with boyfriends. It's been with everybody. Like it's been friends that have done this to me. I think that they are lessons, but if you're not learning the lesson, it's going to repeat, and when it repeats, it's usually harder the next time. So just try to change something that you do. Remember, you don't always have to be the nicest guy. Let me plug this phone in because I don't want it to die. I know it sucks that like we have to be mean to people sometimes to get respect out of them, but sometimes people are just assholes. Aroha, should I stop all contact with Santana? Okay. Okay, the cards are not suggesting that you need to stop all contact. So, I don't know the whole situation, but you may want to pull your energy back if you feel like you need to, but I don't think you have to pull it back for good or completely. Anna, Arky the Scorpio's thoughts about me right now. He takes hours to reply, and he wasn't like that. How does he view me? Okay. He's definitely taking you for granted. This is another situation where I would pull your energy way back. Six of Wands in reverse is feeling unsuccessful around this situation. So he's taking you for granted right now. I wouldn't text him. I would kind of, you know, disappear for a couple of days and see if he comes forward, because he's taking you for granted. It's okay to not answer somebody right away every now and again. But when somebody is like purposely taking hours to answer you recently, and it's like a new thing, you're being taken for granted. I don't like that. He's viewing you as that he can get back to you in his own time, which is true. Like, that's fine. But if there's been a shift in his behavior, he's shifting because he feels like he can. And when somebody feels like that, something needs to change so that you get a little bit more respect. K-Star, what are Brighton's feelings of me? Okay. Thinks that you're grounded, down to earth, reliable, loyal, attractive. Attractive comes up twice. Loving, kind, courageous, strong, emotionally strong, humble. Two of Cups, they could consider you a love connection. L, his current opinion of me. Thinks that you're fiery, that you have a passionate personality, thinks that you're very well focused, attractive, lucky, but hardworking. Lucky is one thing, hardworking is another. You don't hold yourself back. You're perseverant, strong, attractive, kind. Emperor. The emperor would be somebody who's like either a boss, an authority figure, or somebody that is very assertive. Angelique, what is A thinking about us? Will we get married? Will we get married? There is a possibility of marriage. I don't know if it's on his mind right now, but that there's a possibility there in the future. He's not holding himself back moving forward, and you could have a new beginning with him, a fresh start. Things could move forward, but I don't see marriage coming in right now. Like, I wouldn't say that like before the end of the year. I doubt it, but in the future, it's possible with him. Lee, what are Martel's intentions towards me and the connection?
Which is what's going to propel this president to victory with the help of Brad Parscale. So this isn't a major shakeup, unlike what the press wants to report.
And it's even earlier in the campaign season. So,
the intentions are for celebration around the situation. So this person should be coming forward more. Things could change for the better quickly, and there could be a transformation that comes in, bringing the relationship stability. We've got.
There's a lot of things, including Joe Biden still hiding in his basement.
Deja, what will the new guy be like? The one I will, the one you'll meet? What will the new guy be like? The one that I will meet? Okay, let's see. What's this new guy going to be like? What's this new guy going to be like? He's going to be very happy. He comes up as a very happy person, genuinely happy. Doesn't need anything to make him happy. He's successful. He's very calm, intelligent, intuitive, happy, focused, grounded, down to earth. He knows how to get things done. It seems like he's a hard worker. He's very well balanced. He's a little bit spontaneous. He's attractive. I think he's a good guy. I like that he's happy, and it also looks like he doesn't need much to make him happy. He's just kind of a happy person. Aroha, what is it? What is the outcome of my pulling my energy back from S? It looks like if you pull your energy back, you're gonna either feel like you have a long road ahead of you, okay? But he comes forward more, slow and steady. So it may feel uncomfortable for you to pull your energy back, but it brings him forward more. Like, that's what I always explain to people. Like, if somebody isn't meeting you halfway, like, I don't care what the relationship is. It could be like your mom or your dad. If you're like constantly calling them and reaching out to them and you're not getting much back, it throws the relationship out of balance. And what happens when the relationship goes out of balance is one person becomes the rock star and one person becomes the groupie. And it's like this. And the energy of the situation is just off. And this person here, they know this person is going to do all the work. They know that this person is running after them, and it becomes very unattractive energy. You know, it's like, once again, we always want what we can't have. We want this guy, and we're down here. So pulling your energy back will start to bring that back into balance. And if it doesn't, then pulling your energy back is the best thing to do anyway, because if it's not going to bring him forward, I do think it will. But if it doesn't, I mean, you don't want to chase after someone. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to chase after someone, you know, hey, I want to be part of your life, and this person's not giving you what you need. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I do think I will make him come forward more.
What impact will this have on the election?
Phantom, was A an abusive relationship? Was she in an abusive relationship? Both of my ears are ringing. How weird is that?
Law and order society. We have a law and order president, a man who stands with the men and women who wear the shield every day to protect us on that thin blue line. The opposite
So
of that is
loud.
Joe Biden.
Yeah, she could have been in an abusive relationship. And remember, abuse doesn't always have to be physical. It could be emotional. Dej. I don't see it yet. Cat. Who and what was the third party in this situation? Who and what was the third party in this situation? Water, there's a water sign. A Pisces. And I don't know what the situation is that we're talking about, but the other person, somebody felt like they had choices, and there was a water sign that was involved. They weren't holding themselves back, which led to somebody else feeling very betrayed. Anna, how will Archie the Scorpio react once I stop texting? He may be a little argumentative. That's okay. Let him be argumentative. And he also may feel a little bit unbalanced. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do. You can't. I don't care who you are. Anyone that's not getting met halfway, there's no point. There's no point. Like, you can't be the only person working on cultivating a relationship. You can work on manipulating people, and you can work on, putting yourself in their energy, but that's only going to help you temporarily. It's not going to be long term. So I would think about if you decide to pull your energy back and he does nothing, just like I said to the last person with that question, you don't really want to be involved with that anyway, because a relationship where you have to do all the work is not a relationship or a friendship or whatever it is. Cat. Is he trying to be with me because his other options didn't work out? Kind of, but yeah, a little bit. The thing is that it sounds really bad when you say that, right? Like, he only wants to be with me because he can't be with so-and-so. But sometimes the way things play out, there's more to it than just that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, well, I can't be with her, so I'm going to be with this one. But it's more of like, this is the road that it's the way you look at it. It's the way you look at it. Like, you can choose to look at it like I'm second best. I'm the person that you're going to come to now that you can't be with the person that you really want to be with. Or you can look at it like, this is just the path they had to go through. And if this person means that much to you, you may want to look at it in a different way. Like, it's not because he can't really be with her, but it's because this was the journey that he had to go on. Like, sometimes, like somebody used to say to me, one of the readers used to say to me all the time, sometimes you got to kiss a few toads before you get the prince. So it's the same thing. It's like, so maybe he has to be with a couple of bitches or whoever because to realize what he wants. So it's all in the way you look at it. Starry, how does T feel about me now? There's a little anxiety around the situation overall. He thinks that you're smart, fun to be around, spontaneous, attractive. There's still anxiety or something that comes up, but that's okay. Thinks that you're well-grounded, hardworking, loving, kind, nurturing, creative, intuitive. Kim D, any messages from Spirit about the guy from my dreams? The Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. The Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped, the lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Oh, excuse me. Release, Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or a situation. You're undergoing a spiritual transformation. It's time to move on. Interesting. Kiki, will Riley text me if I decide not to for a while? Yes, he will. Yep. Kiki, who will Jasmine Rodriguez end up with in love? Okay, next person for Jasmine. Who's coming in? She's holding herself back right now. She's got to loosen the reins a little bit. And she's got to be careful she doesn't end up in a love triangle. But she's definitely got a love interest around. And it could be a Virgo. There's also a Pisces and a Cancer around her. So she's got to not hold herself back. And she'll have some choices. I'm thinking it may be one of the water signs. Pisces or the Cancer. All right, I am done with the super chat. So let's cut off the super chats and I will do the moderators. Are there moderators here? I don't even know if I've seen any. Oh yeah, there's Mel. All right, and while I wait for Mel, I will pull off some people that I haven't done yet. Cinnamon, is Jamel still mad at me? I won't. When will he contact? Okay. I don't really think he's mad at you anymore. Let's see, when does contact come in? Possibly within the next 10 days. I'm looking for people I haven't gotten to. Anthony, what will happen between the Taurus girl and me in the future of my hometown? Taurus girl. This could be a serious relationship. Put a wish out into the universe. There's also financial stability around the situation. Happiness that could lead to marriage. It could. Ronnie, subliminals. I feel heartbroken right now and scared. Any messages from spirit? Sure. Eight of Fire. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things are happening at once. The Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you hoped. Not seeing the positive side of the situation. Crying over spilt milk. The Knight of Earth. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. Got a guardian angel. Vicky, what's the energy between the Aries and the Taurus? Emperor in reverse. That could be controlling and manipulating energy. Also feeling like one person feels like they put in a whole lot of energy and didn't see a payoff. Day and night. How does Vi feel about me currently? thinks that you're balanced, kind, peaceful, well balanced, down to earth, attractive, Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful when the Empress shows up if you do not want children. And Kriti, what are H's intentions and actions? He's been silent. You're going to hear from him. You'll hear from him. Use your intuition. All 10 cups will be full. And when next time you hear from him, it looks like communication starts to pick up a little bit more. He may have been focused on a business thing. Page of Pentacles. Business thing or something having to do with work. Sonia, if ever DL comes back with an offer in the future, what are the chances that I should give it a chance? Okay, let's see. Should we give it a chance? You should give it a chance. You got 99% chance you should give it a chance if he comes back. Okay, Mel, will T the Pisces give in to my request of him? Will T the Pisces give in? You got a 70% chance that he does give in. I think he does. I think he's just going to give in to whatever it is. It may take him a minute and then he gives in. AZ, does D like me more than a friend? Yes. Yeah. All right, guys, that's about it for me tonight. I will see you guys sometime tomorrow. I hope you all have a great night. Thank you all so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good luck, guys. Bye-bye.